Have you walked down a street and found a building written on leasing? Have you met someone and they told you the real estate brokers, real estate developers, or real estate agents? Are you a home owner here in Dubai, or are you looking forward to buying or investing in property here in Dubai? Now, these are some of the terms that we're going to come across in today's video as we get to talk to one of the real estate, personnel here in Dubai. But before we start, I request you to kindly subscribe, like, comment, and share. And now let's give a chance, or rather, let's all listen to, our guest for today. Hello and welcome.
Hello, Rita. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. My name is realtor Ose. I'm a real estate broker in Dubai, and I'm also a sales manager with Optimus Properties.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. First, I'll start by saying thank you for honoring our invite, and thank you as well for inviting us to your office, to have a word or two with us. So kindly tell us, who is Ose?
Well, Ose is a lot of things to start with. I'm a real estate agent. I'm a businessman. I'm a creator, and I'm the kind of person I like to just do my thing. And I'm very, very hardworking. I'm very creative. Uh, I like, you know, buildings.
All right.
So that's more like my, shall I say fantasy. I like structures. I like paying attention to details when it comes to structures, buildings, architecture in general. So yeah.
All right. So please take us through your journey of where you're from and how did you get to Dubai up to where you are right now?
Well, I'm from Nigeria, Edo State. It's been a very long journey.
Okay.
Being in Dubai, but probably I'll start with Nigeria. So being in a real estate family in Nigeria, where your parents are just doing properties, every investment they know it's properties, even from the business and from your work.
Okay.
Whatever they make, they invest into real estate. My uncles are all into real estate as well. So basically, as a child growing up, we were handling the, family properties like the renting because we do campuses and hostels in university areas. So we got used to that growth, and of course, I did that while I was studying, and then I moved to Dubai 7 years ago.
Okay.
And yeah, when I came here, I tried some few things, but I'm just the kind of person that like, to do business. I'm a businessman,
Okay.
so I can't do the 9 to 5 thing.
All right.
No, I wasn't just built for that naturally.
Okay.
So I got into real estate when the opportunity came,
Okay.
and yeah, ever since then I haven't looked back. So it's just been, forward, forward, forward. Yeah.
Okay, maybe there's someone who's watching there, and maybe it's me, I mean, we're not all into real estate. How can you define real estate?
Real estate is a passion. It's a business. It's an opportunity.
All
Uh, it's not a job. It's an industry.
It's not a job?
No, it's not a job.
Wow.
Real estate is not a job. So when I hear people saying, "Oh, I'm applying for a job as a real estate broker,"
Okay.
I kind of feel like it's a wrong term because real estate is a business. It's a
Okay.
partnership.
All right.
It's never a time where it's not like a 9 to 5. Maybe there are some parts in real estate, the admin side of it,
Yeah.
the paperwork side of it.
Yeah.
But when you're talking about the sales part of real estate, it's actually not
Okay.
a job. It's a business. It's a partnership.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just something that evolves around your passion
All right.
and your mentality. So if you're, let's say, a type of person, let's say you wake up one morning and say, I'm looking for a job in real estate. I want to just do real estate because I need to make money, and you don't have a passion for it, you won't be successful. It's fact.
Yeah.
I've seen people come and go. Oh, let me try and see if it works. No, it never works. Never ends well. You need to love it. You need to like it. You need to enjoy it. Then when you do all these things, then you start to see the money side of real estate. It's not the glitz like people see on social media, news, like billions of transactions being done. Yeah, it takes a journey. It takes a starting point. It takes an end point on how to get to that place.
So having said that, what do you think are some of the core skills that one must have for you to, to do good or to dwell in the real estate industry?
Well, to start with, you need to first of all have the passion.
Passion.
you need to be very outspoken.
Okay.
You need to be very social.
All right.
Today I was just having a word with someone, and we're talking about real estate. And we talk about how real estate is not just something you just, uh, relax, sit at home. It's not a remote job. In real estate, you need to be out there. In as much as most of the people you're talking with are online meetings, Zoom meetings, or meetings here and there, but you need to be out there just to hear the feedback of the market, what's going on. So, like I said, like your question you asked me, what is required? You need passion, you need hard work, you need to be a very good salesperson,
Okay.
and you need to have the most important thing, mental strength.
Mental strength, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, amazing. So I'll take you back a little bit. You said you started it in Nigeria.
hmm
What makes you feel like Dubai is the best place to, to work as a real estate, personnel, maybe an agent, a broker, or a developer, compared to any other place?
Well, for first thing first is technology. Technology is everything. It's everything,
Okay.
when there is, technology
Yeah.
and there's transparency, it makes people want to invest.
Yeah.
For example, in any other country in the world today, you want to buy a property.
Yeah.
Most countries, you need a lawyer.
Okay.
Lawyer need to do some paperwork,
Yeah.
draft the contracts and everything to get it done. Whereas in Dubai real estate, you probably just need to drop a security deposit, sign a reservation form. Even the client is not in Dubai, they can send everything online and they will send all documents online, and whatever he needs to sign, hard copy can be couriered. So basically, this is the transparency that makes Dubai real estate, another whole level compared to any other country. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Please take us through the process in which someone gets to buy a property here in Dubai. What are the processes that are being followed, for you to own?
So depends. Now there are two type of real estate market. There's the secondary market
Okay.
and there's also the primary market. Let's go with the primary market, which is the off plan, as people know it. Now off plan, let's say you want to buy off plan and you're in the US.
Yeah.
So you see a project you like, you contact the broker and tell him, oh, I saw this project and I want to. So the first thing you need to do is you need to actually get an understanding of this project. It's not about just dropping the down payments. A good broker should explain the project because some people don't really know what the project is all about.
Yeah.
So the first thing you need to do is give him understanding about the project, the market, the return of investment, and everything. So once the client is satisfied after explaining these things, then you take a booking fee. It's not a down payment. Okay? A booking fee can range from 5 to 20%. It depends on the developer. So you take the booking fee, you pay it to the developer. Now, the booking fee, most times I wouldn't recommend the clients to give in cash. Do not ever give cash to anyone unless you trust the person 100%. Uh, Usually there's always what called escrow accounts of the developer, or they have company name. It should be mostly on that escrow account, but if there's no escrow account, developer can only take 20,000 maximum. Okay, nothing more than that. Till the escrow account is out, then the down payment should be on the project, not the developer name.
Okay.
On the project escrow account.
Wow. Yeah.
Then you pay this amount into this account. Then they make the booking fee, the reservation, once that is signed, and then you go with the sales and purchase agreement, which is a contract between the developer and the buyer. Okay. So now once this SPA is signed by both parties, it must be signed and stamped.
Okay.
That is the time you are, it's confirmed that this deal is done. Then that's not the end.
What?
Yeah, you have to actually push against the developer to register the property under Dubai Land Department, which is DLD.
Yeah.
So once the property is registered under Dubai Land Department, and you have the title deed, or no, to be Ukud initially. Ukud is like, before title deed is called Ukud when it's off plan. So you get an Ukud that, okay, this property has been registered under the specific client's name and everything, and that is the time you can relax and continue your payment plan until you receive the handover. Okay, now this is primary market. And for secondary market, it's totally different. I'll just quickly go on that.
Yeah, sure.
Secondary market is you see the property, you go to this building right now, you see a one bedroom you like, you want to buy it. You ask the agent what's the next step. He will say, okay, 10%, give me a confirmed offer. So once the offer comes in, you give it to the owner, which is the landlord. Landlord accept the offer. Then you make contracts, which is contract F, which is between the buyer and the seller. Okay. Now once this contract F is signed, then the property is blocked in the buy land department, so the seller can't sell anymore. And of course, the buyer already gave you a 10% security deposit initially, so that you keep it with you. You don't give it to the owner. You keep it with you as an agent or your company till the transaction is completed. And then once that is done, then you actually go to do NOCs from the developer. NOC is just to show that the owner does not have any liability on that property. From the developer side, he doesn't owe service charge, he doesn't owe any amount of money to the developer and all that. So once the NOC is out, then if it's a cash deal, of course, you tell the buyer to make manager's check. So basically, every secondary market sale must be in manager's check, not cash. It's not allowed in Dubai anymore, so it has to be manager's check. Then after that, you book a trustee appointment in the trustee. It's like a government office where they transfer from the old to the new landlord. So you go there with both buyer and seller, get these things done, and then once that is done, the property is transferred and the title is out on the new buyer's name. Then you shake the buyer's hand, congratulate him, and you take your commission and you're going somewhere for a drink. So,
go somewhere and enjoy yourself, right? With a good one. Wow, it seems like a long process.
It is a very long. Actually, I'm even skipping a lot of parts just to.
And how do you guys manage? Can you just explain to us?
Yeah, it's very difficult to manage, especially for new brokers.
Yeah, because I can imagine all that process. Maybe someone will give up on the way.
Yes, some people do. Some people back out. So a lot of things can happen. A lot of things can go wrong. But that is why it's very important to get your foundation and set very strong. That way, everybody tends to keep their own side of the deal till it takes 2 to 3 months, sometimes 1 month. Usually the earliest it can go if it's the NOC comes out on time, probably I think 1 week, 2 weeks, but nothing less than that for sure. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much till that far. Let me ask you like a short. I'll ask you another question. Maybe there's someone who's watching and they want to start the real estate here in Dubai. They've never dwelt into it. Maybe what are the processes? Which schools? Are there schools you can go to learn? Can you be trained by someone, or what can you recommend?
So, being out of Dubai and you want to come into Dubai real estate, it's okay. First thing first, you have to have money. Yes, because real estate is not a salary-based job. It's a commission-based job. So it's like when you want to start your own business, right? You need a capital. So it's the same thing. Just that's how I said in the beginning. It's not a job. It's a business.
It's a business.
So you come with your capital and you say, okay, I want to start this business in real estate. You find a very good company. It's very important, a very good company. Not necessarily big company, but a lot of people think big companies are good companies. But most times as new agents, you won't learn too much from big companies. Find a very, very good company that can actually train you properly and teach you the trade of real estate, especially when you are inexperienced. Then, of course, you take trainings from the company. They give you a visa because all this time you start processing visas and everything. So you get visas, and once the visa is done, then you go for the RERA. So the courses which you asked me, it's called a RERA, Real Estate Agents Regulatory Authority. So they have their school where you get your license as a real estate agent. Okay, so you take a course from RERA for real estate agents. It takes around the course takes around 1 week or 2 weeks training.
Only 1 week?
Yeah, 2 weeks training. They train you, and then you sit for an exam. So you have to get almost, I think, 75%. I think minimum to pass. So the thing is, without the experience or learning or getting the training, basic training from your company, you can't even pass it because it's gonna be strange and new to you.
Yeah.
So we always recommend agents to go through company trainings, go through some things before you take the course, so you kind of understand the questions because they are actually practical questions. But when you've not done it before, it's gonna be like so hard and so difficult. They're actually very easy. So yeah, you pass the exam, you come into the market. Again, you need a passion
Passion.
because it might go very wrong in the beginning, maybe 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you might not sell or rent, and you start questioning your mentality. That's where your mental strength comes into place. But some people, like for example me, when I started, I did my first day probably in less than 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I started doing proper sales maybe even after a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's me. Now I've seen other people that have been 6 months they
Yeah, I
couldn't get
can
it done.
imagine. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it goes from people to people and the type of luck you have, and also how hungry you are, how pushy you are also in the market. This will determine how fast you can make money.
Yeah.
So these are the basic things which you need. And then when you come with all these things and you come with the right mindset, I'm 100% sure he or her will be very, very successful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, now let's get out of office. Let's get to the other side of OSE. We want to know when you're out of work, what do you do? What are your hobbies?
Well, first of all, I like sports.
Okay.
Basically, I'm a sportsman.
Yeah.
I play football.
Yeah.
But every day, once I leave the office, once I get out of this building, the next thing I go to the gym.
You go to the gym, you
Yeah.
work out, right?
So I work out. Any day, I just like it's already like a lifestyle for me
Yeah.
now. I just know the day I come to work, I must work out.
Wow.
So it's like how I put it, a little bit like a tradition for me.
Okay.
So aside from that, of course, I play football twice a week,
Yeah.
Thursdays and Sundays, and then of course I do parties a lot
Yeah.
because the thing about me is, in as much as I work very hard,
Yeah.
my personal life must be very good.
Yeah.
I'm not the type that says, "Oh, I will just keep working and start waiting till a certain time before I enjoy life." Everyone knows me in this company. Like I'm just the naughty boy here. I like to have fun. I like to try new restaurants, lounge, cafes, bars, traveling as well. I like staycations. I like going to new places. I'm just the from office. I'm office. I'm very professional, but once I'm out of the office, I'm a very wild person.
Okay.
So yeah.
And do you find it hard to balance both of them?
Not at all. I've seen people struggle with it, and they always ask me, "How do you manage to cope? Like, how do you?" Sometimes I go to parties, and some of my colleagues in the market they see me and they say, "I never see this side of you when you're at work. You're so serious at work. You're so focused. You don't even smile. You're just there. And then when you are in brunches or nightclubs,
it's someone else.
you are just like I don't know, free bird." So I just know how to balance it. I know when to sleep, how to get good sleep. I know how to enjoy my life at the same time, so that because let's say my mentor is Jeff Bezos, for example. Looking at him, he's more like the type of person that balance life and work. So my first half of the day, let's say from 6 a.m. till 12 p.m., that is where it gets me fresh. It gets everything, my ideas. I do all my work before 12. My meeting is till 2. Anything from 3, my brain is already tomato. Yeah, you just gonna be talking. I'm just gonna be looking at you like this. So I think that's the time where my personal life starts to come in. And yeah, this is how I've been balancing these things with my life, and it avoids stress. I don't get stressed at all. Yeah, sometimes I do, but again, with my personal life, it gets easier, so I don't bring the stress to it. And of course, every day is a new day, so I don't wake up with yesterday's mentality. I wake up every day with a new leaf. Yesterday is yesterday. The past is the past. The future is there's so much potential in it, so I can't just be fixed on just about yesterday. So whatever happened yesterday is done. Let's focus on the future. So that's how I balance my personal and my work life.
Sorry. As we come to the end, I would love to ask you. Okay, it's a fun fact about you.
Hmm.
Which is the, or rather, what is the most misspelled word that you misspell a lot?
Okay, narcissist.
Narcissist. So which one do you confuse? Like it's
Yes,
Nari.
I'll just go NAC
Ah, okay. You
or
skip the
I
R,
skip the
yeah.
R.
Okay.
I never get it right, no
Okay.
matter how many times I go to Google. Yeah, so I always, especially sometimes I talk to people and they just annoy me. I just want to say that you're a narcissist, and then I keep missing the words like
Yeah.
100 times, and
Okay.
I'll just go to Google and search them, copy and paste. Like, okay,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
you're
done.
done, yeah? All right. Thank you so much. And up to this far, I'll kindly ask you to give out, maybe you have social media handles, maybe
Hmm.
someone would reach you out for any inquiry or, maybe wanting to buy or invest in property here in Dubai. Maybe you can give us your details.
Yeah, so basically, my real estate, my Instagram handle is realtor underscore ose. So that's realtor underscore ose. Same as TikTok. Yeah, my LinkedIn is Obose Tangod. That's like my first name and my middle name. So don't ask me if Tangod is really my
I'm
name.
gonna write it down here. Yeah.
So yeah, that's my LinkedIn name.
Yeah.
And yeah, basically that's it. And of course, on the company websites, you can just search Obose Tangod. But on my socials, Realtor Ose, Realtor underscore Ose, those are my, uh, you know, handles. And yeah, I won't give out my number.
If you want his number, go to his Instagram or LinkedIn. You're gonna get it from there.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. So thank you so much for having time to talk to us. It
You're
was a
welcome.
good one.
Uh-huh.
We've learned a lot. Personally, I knew nothing, but now at least I have an idea of what it all entitles.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
So thank you so much, and we hope to see you for a second. We don't mind a second. Second part of this, getting to know more about him, because I'm sure there's something I didn't ask, and maybe you want to know about it. So guys, that's it for today. Kindly remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and let's meet on the next video. Bye.